What's up, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? Let's see who is here and who is loving life with me. It is Monday. Talk to me about audio levels, friends. Talk to me about everything. Things and channels and ideas change. Locations change. Things change. My God. My God. We are on a hyped up train tonight, though. So let's get this ball rolling, everybody. Clicking the buttons that must be clicked. Because that's what I do around these parts. Because that's what we do. Let's check in with this live. Wow, my goodness, there's a lot of you watching tonight. I love it. I love it. Clicking the buttons. That's your fault, Roy. Boom. You spent all day on a puzzle. That sounds fun. Alright, so let's kill this background audio for a second. right. Just going to click this out and see what we sound like. I guess I don't need to actually have it that loud. That'd be what I am learning. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Yes, yes. Potato, potato, potato. All right, friends. Let's do this. It is hot in this room. I was riding my bike earlier and I got a chill, but we're good. Shout out to Barton, Cassie, Hattie, James Bond, Lena, Richard Rose, and Roy all the way over in the YouTube chat. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me. We've got a little Fanta Mini tonight. Let's crack this one open, everyone, and get started on a Monday. Cheers. Watch it go. Good tasting beverage. All right. Hey, what's up, buddy? Good to see ya. Okay, so if you're over on Twitch, howdy. Good to see you. Thank you for joining in. It is a heck of a Monday night, of course. A heck of a Monday night. Chris, good to see you over there on Twitch. Topaz, Loki, looks like Lena's over on Twitch as well. Tinsel, Topaz, Rose, all pleasure. I want to give a special shout out to my buddy and new bestie, Tinsel Merriweather, who, I just got to be honest, every time I went live while I was building this new website for myself, Tinsel was in the chat. Tinsel jumped right on that. So, love you for the company at what was like 3 a.m. my time. I love it. I love it. Gang, we got a big show tonight. I got tea rolling. I got Fanta rolling. I've even got some new overlays rolling. I've been working my butt off, guys. So let's get started. How's your week been? Tell me things. Tell me things that I want to hear. Tell me things I don't want to hear. Just tell me things. Hopefully my guest for this evening will show up. We have a bit of a special plan for you there. Sick mug, right? Yeah, Janelle got it for me. Janelle gets me all my sick Spider-Man stuff. Do you guys even know Spider-Man's my favorite? I don't know if that's something we talked about on stream. Yes. Yes. Okay, we're getting back to some live stream reactions tonight, too. If you guys want to go ahead and super chat your things in, do it! We'll make sure that admins know all about it. I'm trying to keep track as we go, too, but with some of the new changes, make sure that the admins know about it, and they will help me keep track of things. Alternatively, you can just private message me in the Discord your request. Did I hint at it once? Apparently, my new desk is like a week away from being done, guys, and I'm so hyped for that because that's going to be a big film. A big, big, big film. It's the next evolution of the channel. If you guys haven't already, please jump over and join the new Temple Reactions channel. That thing is exploding already. I haven't even checked the sub count. Let's check the sub count right now. Oh no. Might not even be coming up yet. Ruh-roh. Let's check the sub count now. Let's just take a good old... Whoa, we're almost 100 subs already. That is madness. Utter madness, friends. Utter madness. All right. So yes, super chat request in if you want to do a live reaction tonight. I know Lena's got one on the back burner, so Lena, send it to Chris. Make sure Chris knows which one you're talking about, and we will go from there as we begin our list. Actually, I guess I can even just do the list. I've been doing them a lot lately. Let's just get it going. Lena sent me one. I'm just loading it up here. I think you sent it to me in Discord, Lena. Let's get the link. There we go. I just realized you guys probably aren't hearing the tunes that I'm hearing because I clicked the button off. There, let's get you playing this again. There we are. A little bit of background stuff. A little bit of background fun. Loading her up. Lena, yours is going to be first in the list, of course. First in the list, of course. Of course, of course. Bill, what's up, dude? Bill, you're in the hospital. What? Hey, what's up, Jacob? I don't know what's up with my overlays, brother. The chat is once again not refreshing. So I'm going to do a pop-out chat. So I can keep in touch with you, brother. I don't want to ignore you. Oh, I know what's up. I know what's up. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Boom. Here we go. Oh, probably not happening, but... Well, it's a special live stream. We've got Jacob Restituto in his house. Cheers, Jacob. Drinking the Fanta. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back the train up here. Back the train up. Whoa, whoa. Time out. Howdy, Spoonie. Howdy, everybody. Time out. I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Bill, you're in the hospital? Bill, whoa, let me back. Dude, I apologize for not grabbing that. Dude, no way. What's going on, man? Whoa, whoa, Bill. Bill, what's going on? Bill, reach out to me in Discord if you need, man. My God, that's not cool. But, hey. Hey, 21st still? Yeah, 21st? 22nd? I don't know. This... the medical stuff for modern day, dude. They're gonna get you covered, man. But, like, whoa, buddy. 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 Please be, like, please be well, Bill. You're... Oi. Oi. Is that up in Maine, Bill? Is that where you're at? blockage on an artery. Okay, well, can they fix that? Sure they can, right? Are you still up in Maine, brother? Well, thank you, Spoonie, for the super chat with the fancy new messages. Bill, dude, you got me thinking, man. Dude, I'm looking up plane tickets. Brother, where the hell you at? Yeah, you keep me posted, Bill, okay? Dude, Jesus, that's rough, man. Bill's got me all worried and stuff. Happy Monday, Patricia. It's good to see you. Well, we still love you, Bill. So crazy, man. Well, let's cheer Bill up. What do we got going on tonight, my friends? We're up to a couple of requests this evening. I feel like I haven't done it in a few weeks. I know it's only been like 2, but I feel like it's been a couple. I don't know why I'm in just this groove mode now. Gotta keep Bill happy and alive. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep Bill happy and alive. Boom. Bill, what hospital are they going to transfer you to, bro? Thanks, Patricia. Yeah, I was not a fan of that voice play cover. I was not. New Super Cassie with the super chat. Cassie with the super chat. You legend. Thank you, Cassie. Barton, welcome to the Twitch stream, brother. Listen, the voice play thing wasn't very good, man. And I spoke honestly, spoke from the heart. I pointed out things that were good, but it's not amazing. Definitely not their best work, and people didn't like that. But I gotta say what I feel, right? John Hawkins, brother, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Shadow. Isaiah, is that you, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Richard. In this case, there was far too many for me. Far too many for me. Change ups. Yeah, you're totally right. I just deleted the sound bites because I know what the problem is, but it can't be repaired on this end yet. It looks like Streamlabs is going ultra mode or something like that. So I deleted the sound bites. Hopefully they're not there anymore. If they are still up, no, they're not working. But the good news is I have cooler ones coming. So there's that. Patricia, that's amazing. That's amazing. How do you feel with the new meds? Do you feel better? Roy, thanks to the super chat, brother. Cassie with the amazing super chat. Thank you so much. Let's get you figured out here. That's two separate ones, right, Cassie? I'm not crazy? Working fast. Roy, I got yours too now, buddy. Thank you. Oops. I clicked the wrong button. It's gotta go here. You guys are on fire tonight. Thank you, everyone. James Bond coming in. James Bond coming in with the Pantera. Oh my god. Oh my god. And Chris gifting a sub to Slubnadian. Well, son of a gun. Son of a gun. Thank you so much, buddy. And welcome, Slubnadian. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, you can still highlight your message, but the sound bites aren't working. What? Chris with the generosity. James Bond with the Pantera DJ's Choice. Oh, snap, son. Let's see. What am I going to do tonight? What am I going to do tonight? You know what? We're going to do this one. That's what we're going to do. We're going to give James credit. That's the one I'm going to throw in there. Oh, snap. Hey, Rich. Good to see you, buddy. Rich coming in with his own. Oh, my goodness. They're just flying tonight. I think I found the video for it, Rich. I'm going to hope this is the right one. I got you, brother. Resub for 10 months. Bill! Bill, you don't need to do that, buddy. Spend every dime you got getting better, homie. That's what you need. Temple's ruling the world and even defeating the Groom Reaper himself. Yes, the Groom Reaper. Watch out, brides and wedding parties. Watch out, brides and wedding parties. The Groom Reaper is arriving. Next week we'll hear the stories of the best man witch. Bill. See, Bill, you're a fun dude. We gotta keep you around. You're one of them mushrooms because you're a fun guy. Ah. Oh my goodness. We need to talk later. Is that me, James, you're chatting with? Bodoom cha. Cassie, I've missed you, man. I've missed you. I guess Jacob probably had to bounce. It's quite late for him. He goes to bed early like an old man. Old man James. Or old man Jacob. Why'd I say James? I'm well, Shadow. I am well. Cheers, my friend. Working lots, riding my bike lots. Well, I rode it today. I got a really nasty chill. I gotta be careful. But I am getting hyped right now for all the things I'm about to do. Alright, guys, we got about 10 minutes till I'm going to make the big Twitch. Yeah, I took it out of the garage to park it here because you're in basketball. That's dope, Shadow. Dope. I can come back and play guitar anytime you're ready, brother. So yeah, I was holding at my buddy's house, and the weather down here has been unseasonably warm. It's been crazy, so I thought, what the hell, I'll jump in, and I'll take a look-see at riding the bike. And I rode it a couple times. I think we're fixing to get some. We're fixing to get some nasty rain here pretty quick. Which I'm gonna check that right now. Yeah, we got rain tomorrow. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday should be fine. Apparently some snow on Saturday, so I gotta be careful about that. I really see Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all gonna be good, so I could be riding. It's gonna be low, though. Like 1 degree is the high. A low of -5. Oi. Oi. That's gonna be cold, man. I'm not seeing the new Super Nintendo World. Your dad really wants to ride? Frick, dude, tell him to call me, man. Rich, I'm glad you're in good health, buddy. I'm glad you're in good health, buddy. Yes, I also just turned 40, so I'm all very anal about my health again. I have not seen the new Super Nintendo World, no. Boom, people. We got record highs tonight with the attendance. Thank you so much, everybody. This is a blast. This is a blast. Hey, Kirk, welcome, dude. You got a puppy. That's sick, bro. Yeah, it is technically not bike weather, but, dude, I missed it so much, man. And I was feeling a little down. And I was like, I gotta jump on the bike, see what happens. Happy belated. Thank you very much. I assume that was for me because I'm narcissistic, but thank you very much. It was a fun birthday for sure. Booyah. Yeah. Yeah, I got pretty crazy health plans for this year, too. Both physical and mental. It's going to be amazing. I'm just got to build some new routines. Oh, I want to adopt a Pity so bad, Patricia. They're so adorable. Oh, and they got the chest, and they're always like... It's so cute, man. So cute. Yeah, Chris. Unfortunately, my dad died of heart disease, and my mom had colon cancer, like stage 4 or something. I don't know if she's still in remission or not, but I do not know that guitarist. So unfortunately for me, I got to get a lot of little tests a lot more often. I got to be around to annoy people. That's what I say. Got to be around to annoy people. This is your mental health plan? I appreciate that, Bill. We love having you around, man. Eep. Eep. Matt Healy? Well, that's a nice surprise. I appreciate you, Patricia. I appreciate you. Sometimes I have found that my tenacity in getting things done annoys people, which is, normal. I guess I don't really know. Not exactly sure. Boom. Well, Topaz, I'm really sorry to hear about the first part of that sentence, but I'm desperately stoked about the second. Yeah, yeah, Patricia, it's I got some stories about stuff like that, but it's just, you know, I experienced something in my life known as the salmon jar story, and I never wanted to experience it again, and that just kind of lit me up. And away I go. Make no qualms about it. It is what it is. -10 the other morning? Oi. 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 All right, friends, I'm going to take a quick pause. I will be right back. You guys get to see the new layout. So here we go. Alrighty, friends and family, boys and girls, Roy. Guys, I hope you're all well, and we're going to have a little fun right now. So I got a special guest tonight. He's been trying to do this for a while, so we're going to bring him on just because you guys have asked. You guys have asked what special guest, and I apologize for not telling the mods. This is just what we do. You can still super chat your requests in. Do not forget to do so. It's going to be the first time I'm doing it with this new setup. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we will do the switch over. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. That was embarrassing. Here's loads. Friends, this is Matt Healy, the drummer of Without Mercy. What is going on, loser?
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Nobody cares about you. Shut up.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Chat, this is Matt, the drummer of the band. Of course, let me pull up the chat box so we see it for those of us watching here on the stream. Clicking the buttons that must be clicked. There's your chat box, friends. If you want to ask Matt a question, go ahead and throw it into the chat. Matt will or will not answer. We'll see just very much what happens when it happens. Buddy, what's new? I mean, I haven't seen you since Thursday.
Yeah, it's been a couple days. Not too much. Just same old. Just keeping busy. Living the dream pretty well.
Yeah, I mean the thing I need to learn from Matt, everyone, is I work way too much, and Matt has figured out a much better work-life balance than I have.
Yeah. Sometimes working too much, although the money might be nice, it brings on a lot more stress. So finding a healthy balance has definitely made my life a lot better. So,
yeah. So the chat is going nuts right now. I don't know if you can see it on your side. They're going nuts. Finally get to meet someone from the band, says Roy. Chris over on Twitch is saying the drummer from Without Mercy too cool. And Barton 1977 says he loves your drumming. Well, I'm glad somebody does. So there we go. Matt, any fun stories you want to tell? What's a fun story about being in a band with an asshole like me?
Well, there's never a dull moment. DJ's the kind of guy that'll just show up and be like, so we're going to be on the game Rock Band or Guitar Hero. And I'm like, sure, DJ, whatever. Next thing you know, I'm playing video games and our songs are on there. He's the kind of guy that'll surprise you with stuff you think is never going to happen, and then it does. So now I'm just kind of used to it. He's like, "Oh yeah, we're going to go tour the States." I'm like, "Okay, just tell me when." And
which surprise chat? That's the thing we're currently working on is a tour of the United States. We're going to do it our way, which is pretty pumped. So I'll keep the chat apprised, of course. Those of you that are in the backstage, you will get first dibs on passes and stuff. So make sure you have followed the links below. Get in on the backstage thing. All this must be weird for Matt hearing me say this stuff. He's like, wow, you're like a legit streamer now. This is kind of weird. Yes, stuff. Roy wants to ask, how long have we worked together? I don't even know.
Well, we've been in a band together for going on 17 years this year. And so we've worked together that long, but as far as teaching, we've been kind of teaching together now for, this will be the 6th year. I'm quite sure it's since 2017, if I'm not mistaken.
Oof.
Nice.
6 years. Oof.
Yeah, I know. Where does the time go?
Yeah. Roy's getting excited for backstage passes. Yes, Roy, we'll hook you up with backstage passes. Except don't think that we're playing places so glamorous that there is a green room and several strippers available until we get to Minnesota, where Lena runs all the strippers and they're scared of her because she takes up sidewalks. Remember that, Lena? That's an inside joke.
Yeah, we got you covered, Roy. No worries.
So obviously the questions that people would want to ask is how often am I going to DJ, are you going to incorporate your 360 camera to live performances? Hell yes, I am. If I was showing Matt the 360 camera, I think Matt was the biggest excited person. Maybe Alex was pretty pumped too, but I feel like you were pretty hyped about the 360 camera.
Absolutely.
Pink
Really
Floyd,
cool.
Pink Floyd's Time would be inappropriate about now. Sure. Matt, so here's the thing you guys need to know about Matt. The thing about Matt that has always borderline terrified me in a way is his ability to instantly recall songs, recordings. You can he's like his own Shazam. You guys know that app that you use when you like shine up? Matt's like, oh yeah, this is this and that. Like, for example, at my birthday party on the 14th of January, here's a prime example. Okay? At my birthday party, there's a couple people there, not too many, whatever. It was like 5, 6 or whatever. And like we hang out, and Matt and Alex show up, and they're at the far end of the table, and everybody's just enjoying your time. Somebody across from me is like, hey, DJ, can I ask you a question? I was like, sure. I know this guitarist that I can't remember, but nu metal, and his beard went like this and was like a V. I was like, oh, I'll be right back. And I walk over to Matt and I go, nu metal guitarist V? And Matt goes, Chad Gray Mudvayne. Like, it was like 3 seconds. It's pretty impressive.
I think I ended up being wrong about that, in all fairness, but nu metal, long 2 strands of like a beard, and it was, I thought it would have been Mudvayne, but yeah, I tend to get those right most of the time. But yeah, it's good to have a vast knowledge of different types of music. Definitely helps your playing as well, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I still think my playing's dog shit.
You've been getting a little better.
Little better. Oh my god. Roy wants to know, 17 years and you can still tolerate me?
It's a daily struggle. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's actually, in all honesty, it gets better every year. He's full of surprises. If you want to be in a band with, you might be in a band with somebody that you guys just hang out, do stupid crap all day. But with DJ, he's a little more serious, and it just leads to bigger things happening all the time. In all reality, every year there's like, hey guys, we're gonna do this. We're gonna film this documentary, this music video. There's always something new going on, and that keeps it exciting. As far as you got to be ready to handle some pretty silly jokes here or there, but get used to
that. Have I always been? I don't know what the word driven. I guess like what's the word we would use here? Has it always been like that?
Yeah, since day one.
Huh.
I think the first few months he said, we're going to go to this studio, we're going to have this engineer, we're going to pay this much money, which, in the world, back in the day when everybody was still going to studios, the studio he named was pretty fancy. The amount of money he said we were going to pay basically means we're getting a real deal recording, which again, I know now everyone does it. Lots of people do it through, home setups or whatever, but that was one of the first things within the first few months. We're going to do this big recording. I'm going, yeah, right. How are we going to figure that out? Well, we ended up figuring it out, and we all, paid our share and got her done and made a pro album within the first, what was that? Within the first year or 2?
Yeah, definitely, because I think we launched the record 2008, 9 maybe.
Yeah, beginning of 9. Yeah.
I think the crazy thing that I'm glad you're here for, I'm going to ask Patricia's question first. Matt, is it harder to find a way to support a specific person in the composition, or finding a way to find something uniquely you in a song?
Well, I usually go off of whoever's kind of bringing the idea to the table. So if somebody, it's usually DJ bringing in a riff and already has kind of an idea, it doesn't really take much for me to put my own spin on it. A lot of times DJ will have a bit of an idea what he wants the drums to do, and I'll listen to him, and by the end of it, I end up being able to throw my own flavor in. So I never really feel like I'm missing out on having my creative input. And anything we've done so far, I've always been able to, maybe not on the first few days of writing, but by the time that the song starts to really come together, I've already, that's what drum fills are for too, right? Maybe you're playing a standard typical beat that goes along with something, but then, you always get to throw in your little fills and your little flavor shots. And I don't know, that keeps me happy anyway, if that answers your question. Sorry.
It's pretty crazy because I think what nobody ever talks about, which is why I'm excited that you're here. I guess I should look like this because then it looks like I'm looking at you. But cameras are fun, eh?
Yeah,
Okay. Uh,
I've got on my computer screen too, so I'm sure I'm not looking in the right place either. But
it's I think the thing nobody ever talks about is lineup changes. Um, lineup changes murder bands. I mean, we've played together for a while, and because of that, we've seen other bands that we know and that we like, or we grew up together, kind of thing, coming up and playing together, touring together, whatever. They just fizzle out, and like one member leaves or whatever. And I always looked at it like the majority of the reasons seemed quite trivial to me. And always really came down to money. And if anybody in the stream doesn't know, bands like ours, we don't make any money. It's not like we arrive in Vacaville to hang out with Roy and we play a show and we get $5,000, jump on our tour bus, and 16 strippers are running Matt up the flagpole. I don't know why I thought of a flagpole, but it just seemed like a thing. Like, this doesn't happen, guys. Like, more often than not, we will go play a headlining set for $80. And that's what we make. And then we started selling merch, and we were doing really good merch, but then a lot of the venues now want a cut of the merch, so that's not even a viable thing anymore. You really have to be inventive with how you make money, and that's why I'm stoked I'm in the band.
And you need to realize you're doing it for the love of the music at the end of the day. With metal, it's very much a brotherhood, and everybody's it's like a family vibe at the shows a lot of times, especially when you go on the road and when we leave our little neck of the woods, we kind of seem to have like the family vibe as we travel across Canada with different places, playing with different bands that you get to know people along the way. But it's again, it's not for the money. I realized that a long time ago. When you're doing metal, it has to be for the love primarily before anything else, right? So,
well, that's the thing. Like, I've been lucky enough in my life to not only play with guys like you and hang out with you and stuff like that, but also like even crazy famous people I've had a chance to talk with and hang out with, and it always kind of, I'm paraphrasing their advice, but their advice always came down to, it's 2:00 in the morning, you're in buttfuck nowhere.
mm-hmm.
Are you really gonna want to be with the drummer that you hate? Or the singer that you can't stand, or like 100%.
No, you have to be able to get along with everybody, that's for sure. And you mentioned lineup changes. We've had our share of those, and that's always, for me, always been a big transition period. Especially, we've had a few different bass players over the years, not that frequently, thankfully, but for as far as the rhythm section goes, it's always an adjustment, learning to get really tight with a new bass player. But we're pretty stoked with the setup we have now, and I don't think anybody's going anywhere anytime soon. We're all family. We've been getting along great for years now, so, and everyone's kind of got their head in the game the same way right now. So
yeah, this is gonna be awkward, so we have to talk. Every time Matt says something like that, I'm like, oh, this is gonna make me quitting the band really awkward right now.
Yeah, DJ got jokes, that's for sure. Seeing a bunch of questions here. I don't know if you were done on that thought, DJ.
Yeah, I seem to be stuck on the number of strippers. What is that about? Richard, I got a few stories about strippers, buddy. Really enjoying making music together must come across to the audience. Now, I want to throw that to you, Matt. This is from our friend Martha, who, I'm not sure where Martha is right now, but Martha is like the legend on her requests around here, because she always has, I gotta show you some of these on Wednesday. Like, these are sick bands from like Norway and Sweden and all. It's just dope as fuck, man.
Awesome.
But really enjoy making music together must come across to the audience. Before Matt answers, this fundamentally, that sentence is the reason I love Pantera. Not the bullshit Pantera we've got going on right now. But back in the day when I got to see Dime and Rex and the boys, and they just looked like they were having the time of their life. Do you think, Matt, that we enjoy making music together, and then two, does that come across to the audience when we're playing live?
It's amazing always what happens live, especially even just now getting back getting ready to get back out doing shows after so long of not doing it. Just the thought of getting our last rehearsal, we said, we're getting ready to do some gigs again. Next thing you know, the room kind of transforms. We all kind of get into show mode. We play through a few old songs, and next thing you know, it's like you just get that vibe going. And yeah, every time we play live, we kind of just all go into this. It's hard to explain. It's like meditation almost, even though we're clearly not meditating.
But that's funny you say that. It's funny. Like, a switch is flicked for sure. And I think, especially with, if I may be so bold, the lineup that we have now, it's like everybody fucks around when they want to fuck around. Everybody does psycho shit, whatever. But when it's go time, you see everybody flicks on like it's go time. Especially like Alex, who I think has one of the worst jobs in the band, audience level related, because like the three of us, you, me, and Ry Guy playing bass, you drums, me on guitar, and Alex is our vocalist. So the three of us, it's like if there's nobody in the bar or the venue or anything, if this is one person, we're gonna play to that one person and life is good. But it's really just a practice night then for us, and we'll jam and we'll get tight. For a vocalist, I would imagine it's hard with the give and take, but Alex, he doesn't care. You'll look down and Alex will be with the dude, like they'll mosh together, they interact, and that's kind of, I think we got a bit of a build up doing that shit for the longest time.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, that's 100% right.
Yeah, I think we made a name for ourselves as a live band. I think was a big thing.
Yeah, looking forward to getting back out there.
Nice. James Bond, that's his real name. Matt, tell us some stories about the old van.
Wow. Well, what happens in the van stays in the van. Lots. Usually we all sleep till we know we're about other than the driver, of course, until we're about an hour away from the gig. Then we usually crank something really heavy. Usually something me and Alex can scream along to, and then we just basically scream for an hour to get to the show. And then we're usually pumped up, and that's kind of one of our rituals for sure. And then if it's a really good show, the drive to wherever we're sleeping or our next destination after the show will sometimes be a little fun for the next couple hours. Lots of metal sing-alongs. We'll say that.
Yeah, the audio is big for sure. I have. So if anybody's on a computer right now, okay, I'm going to tell you actually what happened. I want you to live Google this if you can hear me while you do this, okay? So Google Maps this or whatever you got to do. My band is based out of Abbotsford, British Columbia in Canada, which is on the west coast. We're about 45 minutes east of Vancouver, okay? So that's what you need to understand for this story. We were about to go on tour, and there was a small mix-up with the scheduling, where we had booked our tour, everybody knew the route. Our first show was in Red Deer, Alberta. Okay, that's about 15 hours away, give or take. Now, if you're driving a van loaded with gear and people want to stop for smoke breaks, it's really like a 20-hour trek, okay? Let's be real. The band was supposed to go to this show to play the first show of our entire tour that we're doing. I think we're doing a weekend run or whatever. We're pretty good at doing weekend runs and stuff. But I had guitar clinics in Edmonton, so I just flew ahead. Matt knows where I'm going with this story. I flew ahead to go to Edmonton so that I could do my guitar clinics and whatnot the day before and then kind of come down and meet the guys, because Edmonton is only about an hour and a half or so from Red Deer, maybe 2 hours. So I was like, this will be great. I'll do this. But then it gets announced that freaking Tool is playing in Vancouver the night before we're supposed to play in Red Deer. And we're all in the band. We're huge Tool fans. Huge. And Tool never comes to Vancouver. So I've already booked my plane ticket. I'm like, guys, I guess I'm SOL. I'm screwed on this one. And Matt, Ryan, did Alex go too?
He didn't go to the show, but he drove out with us then the next day.
So yeah, Matt and Ryan go to the show, and then get out of the show and meet up with Alex to get in the van at somewhere like 3 a.m. I mean, I'm being generous. It was probably way later than that. And they start their freaking drive. And I'm like hearing about this via text, like, are you kidding me? And Alex is texting me like, yeah, bro, we're all pretty tired. So like, as a band member, you're concerned about them falling asleep at the wheel or whatever, so you're waiting to see certain checkpoints, if you can imagine. Like, yeah, I know they got to this city, then I didn't hear from them, so if something happened, they have to be between these two cities. And it's pretty much a straight road, so it'll be alright. But these poor bastards, I ended up getting to Red Deer early. I got them a hotel so they could just roll in. I think you guys rolled in at like 9 in the morning.
Yeah.
Basically passed out. I swung in, got the van, went and set up the merch table. And like, you poor guys, like 4 o'clock getting for call time for sound check. Like, I felt so bad for you guys. Oh my god.
That was a crazy one. That was one of the crazy marathons. Luckily, I did get some sleep along the way, but then you start to worry, like, you don't want to, you want to be a good wingman for the driver so he doesn't fall asleep. But yeah, watching the sun come up, and then we're like, okay, we only got 5 hours left. Like, that was stupid. I don't want to do that again, but sometimes you got to do that if you want to see Tool. That was the best. Seen Tool quite a few times, and that was by far the best one, because it was just before their new album came out, so it was like 12, 13 years, so they take forever. So they did like a greatest hits concert basically, and opened up with The Grudge, which is like one of my favorite songs of all time, and I'd never seen it live. So anyway, it was worth it, long story short, even with the crazy travel.
That's what Lokir is asking here on Twitch. Was it worth it for the Tool show?
100%.
Yes. Now, chat, this is where me as the de facto band leader, I hate that term, but I guess arguably I am the band leader in a way. I hate the term, but bands are democracies, but you guys just want a leader to make all the hard decisions and have like all the like shit fall on someone that made the call. But here's the point. These poor bastards did not get a lot of sleep. Alcohol would have been consumed at the show, so they're not doing so well dehydration-wise. But when it was call time in Red Deer, it was like they had slept for 3 days. They didn't care. No one in the audience knew. For those 45 minutes or half hour, whatever it was that we played, nobody knew that you guys were overtired. And yeah. I remember being stage left going like, sick.
Yeah. When you're on, that's that 1 hour or 45 minutes, whatever it is. That's your time where you put everything into it. That's why you did the whole travel. So, and it's funny how oftentimes if you happen to have drank the night before, the hangover almost somehow gives you even more of a push the next day. I don't know why. It just seems to be like you're dreading it all day. You feel like crap. And then you finally get to the gig, set up, you still feel like crap. Then you get on, and as soon as you count in the first song, it's like, what hangover? You start sweating, the endorphins kick in, and you end up having sometimes your best show. So.
Yeah, I don't remember if not. I feel like this was the same time when we were playing with World Class, and it was their last show. And we ended up going to Calgary right after, and we played to this sold-out venue, which at this point in our careers, sold-out venues are few and far between. We're not selling tickets like that. This place was sold out to say goodbye to World Class. They were calling it as a band. And they were friends of ours forever. But also so many people were hyped to see us, and that was crazy. We're playing these songs, people are screaming the words before Alex does. And they're falling over each other. Like, there's like a wave, it's like a zombie movie. They're coming over the other back. It's nuts, man.
Yeah.
And you think to yourself, how, like, as tired as I am, how am I going to give half-assed when this is the response?
Yeah, you feed off the crowd. The energy comes from the room, right? You feel it. If everyone's feeling it, you're not even in control anymore. You're just going along for the ride.
Yeah, so. For me, it's always after the first song, chugga chugga jut, and the pause, and then you hear the audience cheer, and you're like, yeah, okay. This is why we do this. This is fun.
Yeah.
This is fun. So, if anybody doesn't know, chat, as a metal band from Canada, when we tour Canada, we are used to 10, 11-hour drives in between shows. That's what we have to do. Cities are too far apart. And you're always mathematically deducing how many shirts do I gotta do. Well, DJ always mathematically deduces how many shirts and blah blah blah. And I remember as the band started to progress and my own personal business started to progress, we started being able to afford band dinners, where I was like, okay, now the business can afford to buy all of us dinner for once. And that was a huge, like, just off the shoulders, like, oh my god, so much fun. So much fun. Lokir asks, what was your favorite band to tour with?
Tough one.
Yeah? I mean, I have an answer, but it's not for... I'm not going to go into detail why. I'm just going to say Planet Eater and The Van.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Those were fun to hang out with. And that, like, it was like instantly kind of like family vibes with them too. They were just super nice, giving guys. We're out in Saskatchewan, I think they're from. And yeah, those were just awesome dudes to play with for sure. I agree with that. That's my answer too.
Yeah. So the story of Planet, how we met them, was we were all playing a festival date together, and there is a certain level of, like, it's like 95% camaraderie, I would say, in different pockets that you go. But there is that little competition factor too, where bands are like, yeah, I want to perform better than the other bands so that I might get noticed or more offers or more money or something, right? So I guess what happened was we were all playing this festival, and Planet Eater, who was the biggest band in the area at the time, they spanned 3 provinces for their popularity. They were doing very, very well. And we show up, they'd never seen us, and they're actually getting kind of plastered in the back. And this is their words. They had said, they were like, yeah, cool, whatever, man. We're going to be better than everybody at this show anyway, kind of thing. Not in a bad way, but they're just like, yeah, we've got this. We can be sloppy drunk and we'll still perform best. I guess we went on and played, and they all went, oh, fuck. And they're instantly pounding coffee trying to sober up. It was hilarious. And that was with our sound check, apparently, which was crazy. Oh, my God. I don't know if you remember, but that's back in Distortion days, man.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's the good old days for sure.
Distortion was this venue in Calgary, Alberta, and because we started doing weekend jaunts a lot out that way, we actually ended up winning an award by the Calgary Beer Corps Awards. It was the best out-of-town band. We actually won that award, which was a huge honor. And
yeah,
we were there so much, we just started calling Calgary home, because Vancouver wasn't giving us any love yet. And it just seemed to be, no matter what we did, our hometown was just not supportive. So, we just kind of went somewhere else.
Yeah, our hometown is in Red Deer now.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It was, I mean, we were talking about doing a CD release in Calgary before COVID, right?
Yeah.
Like, it was a real thing, man. Roy is asking if we have any video or songs online. I'm not sure if that's sarcastic, Roy.
What's the best way? Without Mercy...
WithoutMercyBand.com is, I see Tempo Reactions, type that in, so that's good. That's probably the best one for now, because it'll be a hub for everything. I don't think our link tree is really up yet. Maybe it is.
Band as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Without Mercy Band. Hey, we do have one. There we go. Okay. Look at us.
Video not that long ago. I guess time flies. It was already a couple years ago.
And I know this is cliche, but chat, wait to see what we're doing now. It's nuts. It is nuts. Yeah, Roy, follow the Linktree link up there, and it'll be Gravy Train, bro. That'll take you to everything. And follow us on Spotify. Buy the album. Buy our swag. Buy 2 t-shirts. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So, yeah. Matt, any stories you want to tell about travel, me, and this whole thing I started on YouTube? Anything?
Um, well, I'm not surprised DJ is having success with everything right now. He's also sharing the success with all of us and helping us all along too. But nobody works harder than this guy, so it's nice to see that things are going well for him. Like I said, he's bringing us all along too. Things are also going well for me. So yeah, no stories. I mean, I feel like DJ's probably told most of the crazy stories.
I actually don't talk about the band much on this stream at all. I hate you guys.
Well, there's the one story, like everyone has probably heard, maybe not, but we woke up to a chainsaw one morning. Yeah, did you ever hear?
Nobody's heard that story, I don't think.
Well, we're playing a show, and it's a probably 12-hour drive from where we are. We're in the snow, like it's way out there. I don't know if I should where it is, but anyway, we end up staying at the place where the show was in Buddy's like garage. What would you call that? Shop, I guess. And he had a big stage built. Blah blah blah. He's like, you guys can crash wherever. So we ended up basically partying all night, and then we're just starting to doze off. We're asleep on like these couches, and then all of a sudden somebody fires up a chainsaw beside Alex's face. And we're just like, what the? We're literally just going to sleep, and then this chainsaw starts going, and we're just like, what the hell's going on? And this guy's screaming, and things got really wild. And I guess the guy turned out to say later that he was just joking. I don't know what. Still don't know what was funny about that, but we were out of there after that. There was obviously a lot of other debauchery that went on throughout the night, but that was the highlight of things just being a little too much. There wasn't really enough booze to make that okay.
Yeah, Alex tells it really good, how it's like that moment you've just kind of fallen asleep, or you've only been falling asleep for a little bit, and to be utterly woken by a chainsaw just from nobody fucks with my family, rah! Just screaming, and you guys are like, because chat, the thing that happened was Ryan and I share the driving a lot of times. It's mostly like 90% Ryan and 10% me, but like Ryan and I are sharing driving the next day, and it's like 3 hours back to civilization basically. So we're like, we're gonna go crash in the house and pass out. You and Alex party, have fun in the venue, kind of thing, whatever. And then I guess Ryan started getting texts from Alex like, dude, we gotta go like right now. We gotta go right now, dude. It was pretty funny. It was pretty utterly funny. Martha says, anyone who will be up before 5 a.m. on vacation to show us a sunrise in Greece has to be driven. So I don't know if I told you this, Matt, but we live stream every Monday at 7 p.m. no matter what.
That sounds like you.
And we were in Greece, and I was like, hey, you got to do the math. And she was like, do the math on what? I'm like, we got to do math on what time it is back home, because it's going to be 7 p.m. tomorrow, and I got to know what time to get up. And she was like, are you fucking serious? And then she stopped herself. I was like, of course you're serious. Okay, you got to be up at like 4:10 or something like that to make it. And so we're in Santorini, and I'm just walking outside with the laptop as far as the Wi-Fi will let me, so I could show everyone on stream a sunrise in Santorini, Greece.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing you would do for sure. That's extreme to most people would say, all right, guys, I'm going on vacation. See you in a month. DJ's like, nope, I don't care about the time change. I'm still doing it.
It's because I said I would do every Monday.
Yeah, I know your style. Water.
Patricia, you have a great night. You're gonna crash. That's all good. Come to Canada. Sure, it's fun. Not right now. It's a bit cold, but like, come anytime. I hope that we can get every member of the band on one at a time, and then eventually have like a whole band chat. Although I'm terrified of Raw Guy talking in a room full of people.
I don't think he knows what a sensor is.
Raw guy will be popular. Raw guy will
Do
be
you
popular.
that what? Hey, yeah, no, don't talk about that.
Oh, man. Okay, buddy. Well, I got some reactions to get to, so I'm going to call it there. Thanks so much for jumping on with me. Go fuck yourself. All that wonderful stuff.
Nice talking to everybody. Sorry if I didn't get all your questions or anything, but you're in good hands with DJ. We'll have to do this again one day, buddy.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, it did. I'm gonna get the call after, buddy. That did not go well.
Yeah, like, way to shit the bed, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice, exciting. A chainsaw, Matt? Really? The chainsaw story? You brought that up?
That's where you went, huh?
Yeah.
You just ruined my self-image, Matt.
Yeah. My people don't want to hear about that. Yeah. All right. You guys have a good night. Thanks, buddy.
All right, buddy. Watch it go. I will see you tomorrow.
Sounds good. See you tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Thanks.
Well, how much fun was that, everyone? How much fun was that? Jam session, next big event? Yeah, maybe. If we could figure out the miking properly for that, I would be super down. That would be fun. We'll start stream, because I think I did that once in our old band space before we lost that one to gentrification, as I call it. We showed up to band space and there's a note on the door, the building has been sold. We're like, oh, all right. And then we moved to another one, and it was awful, so we moved out immediately. Metalheads are nice? Yeah, we are. I think so. We play angry music, so we don't have to be angry when we meet you. Yeah, that 360, but like I said, Chris, it's gonna be the audio thing. So right now we're looking into in-ear monitors. I might do some kind of fundraiser for it, to be honest. It's gonna be a shitload of money, dude. Just insane. Insane. Alright, guys, let's make the Twitch change. Check out the new graphic I've got. We're gonna make that Twitch change now.